What if I told you there's a bold new SUV rolling in that's ready to shake up the entire ladder frame segment? A machine that doesn't just want to compete with the Toyota Fortuner and Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. It wants to beat them at their own game in comfort, capability, and straight-up value for money. Hey everyone, welcome back to GMJ Drives. Today we're taking a close look at the all-new 2026 Nissan Terra, a big, muscular, 7-seater SUV that brings serious off-road attitude without forgetting it, still has to drop the kids at school and cruise the highway on weekends. If you're the kind of person who wants a proper body-on-frame SUV that can handle rough roads, long family trips, and weekend adventures all in one package, then stick around because the 2026 Nissan Terra might just surprise you. From the very first glance, the Terra gives off serious confidence. This isn't some soft road crossover trying to look tough. It's a proper rugged SUV built with real purpose. Tall stance, strong shoulders, and that unmistakable "don't mess with me" presence that makes people turn their heads when it drives by. Let's kick things off by checking out the rear of the 2026 Nissan Terra. The back end looks wide, planted, and confident. That chunky tailgate and muscular bumper give it a tough, go-anywhere vibe, exactly what you want when you're loading up camping gear or pushing through light trails. The sleek horizontal LED taillights stretch across the rear, giving it a clean, modern, premium touch that lights up beautifully at night. You also get a nicely integrated spoiler and a large rear window that makes reversing and parking much easier than you'd expect in such a big vehicle. And if you're someone who always carries extra luggage, the wide opening makes loading and unloading a breeze. Quick question for you. When you're shopping for an SUV, do you pay more attention to how the front looks or how the rear is designed? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. Now let's move to the left side of the 2026 Nissan Terra. This is where you really feel its size and presence. Measuring roughly 4,190 mm long, 1,065 mm wide, and about 1,135 mm tall. With a long 2,850 mm wheelbase, the Terra commands serious road space. That extra wheelbase translates directly into better high-speed stability and generous room for passengers in both the second and third rows. The side profile is nicely balanced with sharp character lines, bold wheel arches, and stylish alloy. Wheels that scream capability. The slightly squared-off design keeps that classic body-on-frame SUV charm that enthusiasts still love over the rounded, soft crossovers. One thing that really stands out is the expected 225 mm ground clearance. That's proper clearance for tackling speed breakers, gravel tracks, muddy paths, and light off-roading without constantly worrying about scraping the bottom. It gives the Terra real confidence when the road turns rough. Walking around to the right side, the Terra continues that strong design language while showing off its aggressive front end even better. The large V-motion grille with thick chrome accents looks bold and premium at the same time. Those sharp LED headlights have an intense stare that makes the whole front face look commanding and modern. Combined with the sculpted hood and wide stance, the 2026 Nissan Terra looks ready to take on heavyweights like the Toyota Fortuner, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, and Isuzu MU-X, exactly the kind of SUVs that dominate markets across Asia and the Middle East. Here's a fun one for the comments. If you had to choose between the new Nissan Terra and a Toyota Fortuner, would brand reputation win for you, or would features and comfort matter more? Let me know what you think down below. All right, let's step inside the cabin of the 2026 Nissan Terra, because this is where it tries to blend toughness with everyday livability. The moment you settle into the driver's seat, you notice the high seating position that gives you excellent all-round visibility and that commanding feel every SUV lover craves. The dashboard is clean and driver-focused, dominated by a large 10 to 12-inch touchscreen that's positioned perfectly for easy access. The interface feels simple and intuitive. No complicated menus, just straightforward controls for navigation, music, and vehicle settings. Behind the wheel sits a crisp digital instrument cluster that shows everything you need: speed, fuel, info, navigation directions, and even off-road data when you switch into those modes. Material quality feels solid and durable, with soft-touch surfaces on the dash and doors. Higher trims should bring leather seats with nice stitching that lift the premium feel. And space? There's plenty of it. The second row offers generous legroom and headroom, while the third row makes the Terra a genuine seven-seater that families can actually use on long trips without feeling cramped. Picture loading the whole family, bags in the boot, and heading out on a highway adventure. That's the lifestyle the Terra was clearly built for. Under the hood, the 2026 Nissan Terra brings some exciting choices. The 2.5-liter petrol engine is expected to deliver around 190 horsepower, smooth, refined, and perfect for daily driving and relaxed highway cruising. But if you crave real pulling power, the 2.3-liter twin-turbo diesel option is the one to watch. It's rumored to produce around 210 horsepower with strong low-end torque, making it brilliant for towing, climbing hills, and serious off-road work. Diesel fans will love how effortlessly it pulls, even when fully loaded. Both engines are likely paired with a smooth 7-speed automatic transmission that keeps things relaxed and effortless on long drives. What truly sets the Terra apart is its proper 4x4 hardware. This isn't just looks. It comes with low-range gearing and a differential lock, giving real off-road enthusiasts the tools they need to tackle rocks, steep slopes, or muddy trails confidently. The suspension is cleverly tuned to deliver comfort on highways while still being tough enough for rough terrain. Now let's talk money, because price can make or break a car in this segment. The 2026 Nissan Terra is expected to sit between $38,000 and $45,000, depending on the engine, drivetrain, and trim level. Base models will likely come with rear-wheel drive, while higher versions bring full 4x4, bigger screens, advanced safety tech, and plusher interiors. If Nissan nails the pricing, the Terra could become a very tempting alternative to the usual suspects in this class. Another big question for you. Do you think Nissan has what it takes to seriously challenge Toyota's Fortuner in this segment? Or will the Fortuner always stay on top? Tell me honestly in the comments. I'm really curious to see where you stand. Finally, here's my verdict on the 2026 Nissan Terra. This is a confident, capable, and well-rounded SUV that successfully mixes rugged off-road ability with family-friendly comfort and everyday practicality. It brings bold styling, a spacious 7-seat cabin, strong engine choices, and genuine 4-wheel drive hardware that enthusiasts will appreciate. It may not dethrone the segment kings overnight, but with the right pricing and reliability, the Terra has everything it needs to become a serious contender. More competition in the large SUV space is always good news for buyers, and the 2026 Nissan Terra proves Nissan is still very much in the fight. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2026 Nissan Terra, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to GMJ Drives, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new review. Also follow GMJ Drives for more honest car reviews, comparisons, and upcoming launches. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Drive safe.